We're really loving our Hytric pot, but sometimes it can burn food. But we found a way that you can stop that happening and save lots of power. If you want to find out how, keep on watching. This is my wife Carol, and I'm Ken, and we like touring in our Consort Nova camper van called Snoopy. We're constantly being asked where do I get my music from and for the names of tracks, so we started including them in the video. I use a company called Artlist, and if you use the link in the description to subscribe to them, you will get 2 months free, and so will I. So thank you very much if you do that. It's the 30th of April and 9 AM, and we just had a shower each in our van, and this is moving on day. We've had 2 nights here, and our batteries are down to 46% this morning. Obviously the van hasn't moved since we've been here, and we've had rain, so the electric cooking has been taking its toll of the batteries, so we're now going to be back on gas.
Back on gas. Got 4 lights on gas.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for gas so that we can top off if we see some.
Yeah. It's hard to find sometimes.
Cup of tea for me, please.
Yeah.
So this is a new problem. Speed of combustion air motor out of tolerance. That's a new one. Never had this one before. We're off up the co-op this morning. Stocked up on a few items, and in particular we're looking for white vinegar because we're going to try that in the loo. Well, impressive framing on this clip. We're back on the road, Bunny. We like being on the road, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
But we have to concede that probably once a week we need to come onto a site for a night.
Only when we need to fill up with water, really, is the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree. Once a week is too much, really.
We can empty the toilet.
I was silly. I didn't bring the electric hookup cable because my intention was never to go on any sites this trip, but it doesn't really work. With the 100-litre water tank, we need access to a tap, don't we? It's not practical to do it with bottles.
Yeah. Unless you keep topping it up with 5-litre bottles from the supermarket every day.
You could do, but it's a faff, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're not always near a supermarket.
No, especially up this neck of the woods.
Yeah, and we're like food shopping just once every 5 days or so.
And that last supermarket, they didn't even do the 5-litre bottles, did they?
No.
So I don't really want to stand out there with 1 litre, 2 litre bottles.
2 little bottles that
50
take
of
forever.
those, yeah.
No.
Okay, right. Are we almost done?
I've just got to do the bin.
Okay. Those bin bags are expensive, but they are lovely to use, aren't they?
They fit perfectly, and
Yeah.
they're nice and tight round the rim. Made for it.
Perfect. This is the real reason we came onto a campsite. This is the second problem of the morning. The pressure isn't that great, and therefore the hose kinks. This flat design I don't think is a good thing to have. I'm going to get what Scott uses.
Yeah.
That bungee hose.
Bungee one,
yeah. Okay, check. Emptied the loo.
Yeah.
Filled up with water. Emptied the waste.
Yeah, I've emptied the rubbish.
Yeah.
So we're all set to go.
Set. Okay.
Yeah, clean sheet. Start
And
again.
where are we off to first?
All right, we're going to stop off at the co-op
Yeah.
first.
And get some provisions and some white vinegar.
Yeah.
We enjoyed our little break here.
Bye bye Alconwind CL. We enjoyed our stay.
Yeah, I'd love to have a little CL like this once we are completely finished driving around ourselves. I bet you can meet some lovely people. So we had another error code on our heater this morning. This is our new heater. Fingers crossed this doesn't end the trip, because that would be awful. Something about induction gas flow is not sufficient. Anyway, I've reset it.
hopefully that's the only time it's going to occur, but we're going to have to monitor that now.
We're in the Co-op. Co-op's a nice store actually, and their meat is lovely.
Pea and mint butter.
Oh, I'll try them. Get some meatballs.
Takes me seconds to choose what I want, but Carol likes to look at every packet.
That's a big one.
But then again, I do pick things out of date.
So Lynx square and black pudding.
It's champ.
It's mashed potato with spring onion.
Okay, let's try that. We'll have that with the gammon, shall we?
Yeah.
And some baked beans with it.
How do you cook it though? 6 to 12 minutes. Air fry.
We're just warming up in the pan. That'll be fine. Let's try them. Chorizo arancini. We'll have that with a bit of salad.
Have that for lunch today. Then
Yeah,
choose
okay.
Salad.
How much did that all come to you then, missus?
£51.
Expensive now, isn't it?
Yeah.
What I don't like about going into these places now is you feel like a battery hen with all these robots talking to you, telling you thank you for shopping at the Co-op, etc. Give me a person serving me any day of the week, twice on Sundays, please.
There's a phenomenon coming up just round this bend called electric bray, where it seems like you're going downhill when you're actually going uphill. So I don't know if we'll capture it on film. We'll have a go.
Gotta be honest, we didn't really notice it. Outlander film location.
£5. What did you pay? Quick, get a shot while the sun's out.
Yeah, quick.
Oh, hang on, I haven't locked the van, Bunny. See, you distracted me there, didn't you?
I thought that's
By
what
asking me if the mics were on. So, motorhome's £5 a day here. There's a little hut at the beginning, but there's nobody in it today.
We don't mind. We'll spend our £5 somewhere else.
This is Dunure Castle, the ancient seat of the Kennedys of Carrick, who were subsequently the Earls of Cassilis.
I wonder if ghosts see the property of then and not today. I hope so.
If you're visiting here, beware, because it's very muddy.
Well, you don't seem to be able to go any further than this.
This castle is most celebrated for the roasting of the abbot incident in
dear.
1570, whatever that was. And after that it was besieged by Thomas Kennedy. This stone dovecote was built in the 15th century when doves were used as a source of food.
We don't eat doves anymore. Well, at least I think we don't eat doves.
Well, these look like a couple of lime kilns. There's nothing on the sign. Haven't seen these before. Can you spot the seahorses?
These look yummy. Arancini balls with salad and coleslaw.
Taste a bit and see what you think. Well, those arancini balls are absolutely delicious, and that was a lovely lunch. What's for pudding?
These delicious pastry apple crowns.
They're going to go down a tree, aren't they?
Yep. windy on the beach today. No camper vans in this car park from 3rd of May till 6th of May. You're right, it's only the 30th of April today. We're going to have a walk around the town centre, have a look around some shops, see what there is.
So, how far is it into the town, do you know?
That's 20 minutes right into the very centre.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello there. Blimey, I wouldn't want to meet this person on a dark night. He's left his boots outside anyway.
Yeah.
Now, I told Carol that we'd been here before, but she disagrees with me.
Who's this fine chap?
General James George Smith Neal. He led troops in the Indian Rebellion of 1857.
So was I right?
Right, I'll tell you, I'm impressed with your memory. 7th of May 2019,
Yeah.
we came to Ayr. Ken bought a pair of walking boots in Mountain Warehouse,
told you I
which is
did.
what you said earlier. And then we came into Ayr for an Indian meal at the Rupee Room.
And there is the Rupee Room, and I seem to recall it was a very good Indian.
It was.
You might want to go to the Rupee Room again.
Yeah. Looks nice.
Haven't used your sewing machine for a while, have you?
No, I'm not one for sewing,
You are when you need to.
only if I have to, but I prefer knitting.
Yeah.
Well, we enjoyed our walk around Ayr, but the rain drove us off and we were soon back on the road. The worse the conditions, the more I purse my lips, I think, when I drive. The quality of the road here is absolutely awful in places. In fact, we're going to be lucky if we have a van left by the time we get there.
Now entering the Galloway Forest Park.
The roads are getting narrower, but so far we haven't seen any other traffic.
There's a mist on the road just then. Now it's gone. Just before the bridge, isn't it? That's steep. River's in full spate over there. It's just here on the left.
Well, we've got no idea if you're allowed to camp here or not, but we're certainly going to give it a go. Well, this water's certainly very noisy, so I'm glad we're quite a way away from it for tonight. It doesn't take long to get set up. We're all nice and cosy in the van now.
This Hytric sometimes burns the food if you're not stirring it every couple of minutes. So tonight I'm going to try a different technique when we're warming up a stew that we made a while back. I'm going to put some water in the Hytrics and then one of our conventional pans inside, and let the water warm up the pan, and then hopefully, because it's a thicker pan, it shouldn't burn. So here we go, we've got water in there, a nice thick base saucepan, and the lid fits on nicely with that in there. We'll turn that on and get cooking. So there's the stew in, and that fits so nicely in there. Let's see if it works. Well, this pan system is working far better than I expected. As you can see here on the Roma, it's currently drawing 0 amps. I'll take you over to the Hytrics. See, the power is turned on, but because the pan is so hot because of the water, then it's not drawing any power. I assume it's thermal protection is turning this off. If we were cooking without the pan, it doesn't turn itself off. Because this inner pan of the Hytrics is so thin, it quickly loses heat. But that thicker pan inside it is retaining the heat. 64, nearly 65 amps, it's just turned on again. So this is working, and also it's saving a lot of power by having that inner pan inside.
Minced beef and cabbage.
Cabbage, yeah. See how it is. I think it's plenty hot enough.
This is one we made at home, wasn't
Yeah.
it, this stew?
Yep. It's okay.
Yeah,
Great.
delicious.
Enjoy.
Looks like we've got neighbours tonight. Our guy's just turned up in this car and he's got a rooftop tent. So that's good.
Morning everybody. We've just woken up here in this park up in the Galloway Forest National Park, and it was really quiet last night. We just had a couple here behind us a bit further in the forest who were sleeping in a car with a roof tent, but they've gone now this morning. I'm going to make some Scotch porridge oats for breakfast for the very first time in the van. These are the ones we bought, Scott's So Easy porridge oats. So these are the sachets they come in.
The only trouble is porridge turns to cement after you've made it.
So I think this is cooked enough now. You just have to leave it stand for a minute and then dish it up.
Equal shares of gruel, please, miss.
More? You want more?
I wasn't paying attention to the making. I was reading. Was it easy to make?
Well, I don't know what it tastes like yet.
I'll tell you.
It was easy.
I think I want a bit of butter in mine. It's obviously a bit of a wet one last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder how those people got on in their tent. There, we got a bit of salt, a bit of sugar, a bit of butter. Delicious.
I'm going to try some mull of Galloway honey in mine.
That sounds nice.
Although it did taste nice without anything, but just to see. Let's see what this tastes like.
She's going in. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great. Start to the day.
Absolutely silent here, wasn't it, last night?
You can hear a pin drop, can't you?
Well, except for the odd burst of rain.
And then this morning there was a few birds.
Set out to save them all. I saw you standing small, separated by our flags. I saw your eyes, you saw my tags.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock, time for a crumpet. We've been working hard, haven't we?
Doing some
We've
editing,
been doing editing.
social media.
Yeah. And there's one more in the pan to share. So what's for dinner tonight?
We've got the gammon with champ and baked beans.
That's good, because we'll try the new cooking technique in the water bath. We'll put the gammon on the bottom of the pan, then the potato champ on one side, baked beans on the other side, and just let it heat up. See how it works. What's the worst that can happen? We die.
Time will tell.
3019.
Okay. Lovely sun has come out.
Yeah, fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you could hear a pin drop all during the night, couldn't you? It's just so quiet.
Shame that Forest Drive was blocked. I flew the drone up it a little way and I can't see any blockages, but you don't want to go all the way to the end and then have to turn around. So this would have all have been trees, and I should imagine all the trees here have been cut down. There were some stumps just there
Yeah.
we passed. Most of these tracks are barriered off, look.
Yes, can't go down there.
Yesterday we passed one that was open, but it had no entry signs on it. So I'd be very worried about going up them because it might get locked in. What's this doing in the road, look?
Branch.
Last thing I want is a puncture out here. That's a very remote place to live, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Middle of nowhere, literally. Very beautiful though.
Wonder how often they get cut off.
Yeah, quite a lot in the winter, I should think.
I'd much rather drive on a road with passing places than a narrow lane, because at least you know everybody's playing by the same game and you can see where you're able to pass. Oh dearie, dearie me, why are we running down the road, folks? Stay on the side, you're fine. Done 3,509 miles in Snoopy now. All going very well. And her mum's by the gate. Come on then.
That's the road. Okay.
Oh, red squirrels. Be nice
It'd be
to see
nice
them.
to see some red squirrels, wouldn't it?
Certainly would. So we've got the visitor centre up here, haven't we?
Yeah, we're just coming into the village of Glentrool. And there's a visitor centre up here on the right. We'll be able to park. This will be the first time we've had to pay for parking since we've been away.
So what you got?
Jacket potato with tuna mayonnaise.
Yummy. And I've got jacket potato with haggis and salad.
Now, we didn't come to Glentrool by accident. We came to visit the kindness path that has been created by one of our subscribers.
Get in, right. Hang on, I've got to turn it round, haven't I? I'll do 1, 2, 3, smile.
But we're going to tell you all about that next time.
Hello everyone, thanks for watching the video.
We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, share us with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so.
We're off out on a new trip starting tomorrow, but you won't find out about that for many, many weeks yet. Anyway, see you in the next one.
See you soon.